Would you say that you have been generally affected by the pandemic?
Yes, especially in my field of work. A lot of activities I could not do because of the pandemic.
So it was more a negative one, or it was somehow it was a positive impact as well?
Mostly negative impact.
And how did your usually daily routine change in the time of the pandemic?
I consider myself lucky because I live in a rural area, so we don't live in big city packed, so we had more freedom and we were spending more time in the garden than usual.
Do you feel you have more time in a day or less since the pandemic?
During the pandemic, looked longer days. Now it's becoming like it used to be.
Do you feel that you started spending more time at home rather than going out?
Yes, definitely. I reduced a lot the occasion with meeting with friends outside of work environment.
Do you think that even after the end of the COVID restrictions, you will be spending more time at home?
No, no. I wish to return to normality as soon as possible.
Have you tried to find other ways to cope with the stress? Maybe you started to meditate, exercise, read literature, watch movies, or maybe you found some other new hobbies?
I dedicated more time into gardening than I usually did in the past. Other than that, my life hasn't changed much.
And did you start to use communication via digital tools more often?
Yes, definitely. Been doing much more video calls, online meetings.
And does this type of communication satisfy your social needs, or you prefer the face-to-face communication and feel less happy because of that?
I prefer face-to-face communication. I find it much more effective.
And did you lose someone dear to you because of the pandemic?
Luckily, not.
And what was the most difficult thing for you during the pandemic?
The high level of uncertainty of all the things that I had to plan and I could not because I didn't know whether it would be possible or not, if it was allowed by the COVID restriction or not.
And what was the easiest thing for you during this time?
To adapt, to be flexible. I'm used to be flexible and I try to find other ways to make things work.